Back here with a video about Google Ads and how to set up an ad campaign. So you're going to start by typing in Google Ads, and it should be one of these first links that pops up. You go to their website and sign in. Maybe you need to log in. Right now they have some of these promotions going on. I had just seen actually starting at 500, so this went up even more. But it had said if you spend 500 with Google Ads, you get a 500 credit. But that's more than I'm looking to spend on just advertising. So for me, that won't work. Now, if you're going to spend that much, that's a good deal because they're matching what you spend if you spend a large amount. So right now I just created an ad, and that's what made me think to do this video. So we're going to create a new ad. So I do a campaign, and I'm trying to get more views on a song. So I'm going to do awareness and consideration, and there's different ways you can do this. There's a lot of different ways. So feel free to experiment with it, and you don't have to do a lot of money, especially at first when you're trying it out. And I usually stick to around $15 to $20. So this is where you get to the point where your business's website, I want them to go to my YouTube. I'm very happy if they go there. So this particular video is the one I want to promote. So I'm going to hit share, and it starts at 226. Well, I don't quite want that. So I'm actually if as long as I don't select that, it won't start there. Only if I click that box would it do that. So I'm going to hit copy, and then it's going to start it from the beginning of the song. And here's where I'm going to put the link in. Continue. Okay. Campaign name. So I'm going to do the name of the song. I ain't done yet. And here we go. Start new. I had already created a draft because I started recording this video, but there was audio in the background, so I re-recorded it. You can select the locations for the campaign. Since I just want as many views as possible, if you do all countries, it'll be cheaper. And then normally United States, Canada, United States, it'll be a little more expensive per each view because they value views from the United States and first world countries more than they do views from India, for example. So just something to keep in mind. But I'll do all countries. Language, I'm just going to do English because the song is all in English. I have some songs with some Spanish, so I would do English and Spanish normally for that. My daily budget, I plan on doing 2 weeks. So this is something that may be different sometimes when you go through it. I had done one earlier, and it asked me how long I wanted to do it. I didn't have to click on more settings like you just saw me did. So yours may look a little different if you're doing this. It might look different than this video, but you can get to the same things and put in the same idea. So I just did 14 days, and this is the daily budget. So I'm going to say $1.50 is my daily budget. I'm going to splurge a little. That'll put me maybe around $20 for 2 weeks. Your viewable CPM, well, I haven't quite figured out what this means, but usually gives you a recommendation here. Here it's not. So I'm going to type in, let's say 65 cents. Let's see if something pops up. Here it goes now here. And it's saying average CPM impressions, 16 cents to 54 cents will get you 18K to 56K. So I'm going to do 54 cents. And I don't know why it says less now. So I'll leave it at 54 though. Let's just do that. Viewable impressions is what I'm going to leave it on. I like to stick to a lot of the recommended stuff because I don't really know what I'm doing. So it's worked though. I've gotten views on several videos. I have a music video and another song where I got about 10K, and one was a $15 campaign and one was a $20 campaign. So It looks good on your videos. If you have more views on them, it makes people more likely to click on them, and it kind of adds some professionality to your page. So it's reputation, and people see you as more valid. Final URL, this looks like the one for the video, and I'm just gonna copy and paste it just to make sure that I don't pay money for the wrong video. And here it is. It's my song, so that's good. So we're gonna go back. Business name, we got that. Images, it says these images are required, so let's see what I have in terms of images. QR code, if I can do that, I'll put that on there. And then let's see if I can upload another video picture from my computer. Goodness, you're gonna be seeing all of these pictures. That's crazy. We're gonna say Papi Kodak. Here we go. I ain't done yet because I know this is kind of like landscape. This might work for the landscape picture, and it's the cover of the song, so that makes sense. Here it goes. It says it's there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Let's see if this will work. Videos are optional, so I could do another video. And you know what? I'm gonna do that actually. I'm going to take my music video and put it on here because I would not mind if more people ended up on that as well. So if you have multiple videos, you can kind of mix them in here. Maybe you have music, maybe you have a gaming channel, maybe you have some sort of like podcast, different things like this. So if you have several videos, it's good because you can integrate them, and if they're all your high quality videos. Now if you have one video that stands out, like for me, I have one music video that I prefer, then I'm gonna want that one to be first, and I may only select that video. So headline, we're gonna say hot artist Papi Kodak. That's what we're gonna do here. It looks like just that one's required, so I'm just gonna leave that. Long headline is also required. I'm gonna say Papi Kodak streaming on all platforms because I want the first thing to be read to be my name, so that it goes through more, because maybe they just glance and they see the Papi Kodak instead of the streaming on all platforms. So they'll at least see Papi Kodak streaming on all platforms, because a lot of people probably won't look or they won't care to see it because it's just an advertisement and they're like, oh, just another ad, because that's what you think most of the time when you see an ad on YouTube. You're trying to watch something else and it gets in the way, but it can be good. It can be good for this. So that's enough. I'm really just trying to get my name out there. Create ad. I'm gonna hit next, and looks like it's loading here. Looks like we have one responsive display error. So let's see what that is. No images. We need that. We need images here. At least one landscape image. So let's see where I can add a landscape image. Landscape image, and you see it'll let you crop it to different formats. So when it's a 1x1, I was able to fit everything. 9x16, not so much, so I just made it like this. But finally got my landscape image. Hopefully that should work. We'll hit save and then see. Looks like it'll be okay. Now I like that QR code being there. I like that one a lot. And I wonder, I like that. That's okay. Well, you know what? Maybe without the QR code's okay because it's on the phone. I do kind of like that, so it's unique. I spelled that out in the sand in Costa Rica on the beach, so we'll leave it like this. And a long headline is required, so I'm gonna say again. Well, I did say Papi Kodak streaming on all platforms, so I'm gonna say Papi Kodak music available on all platforms. We'll say on all streaming platforms. Sounds good. Average ad strength. Don't like to see that, of course, but new young artist. I'll add like something like this too. Streaming on all platforms. I'll say young new artist. I'll say young handsome. Young and handsome Papi Kodak. We'll say that. Young and handsome Papi Kodak. Streaming on all platforms. Yes. And I'll put my Instagram too, because wouldn't mind some Instagram traffic. I'll put it up here because it's going to be easier for me to type. Instagram. We'll put IG so it doesn't flag me for using Instagram's name in my advertisement, because I've had problems before where I said Apple Music, Spotify, where my ad got flagged and it never went through. So that's why I don't say that. I just say on all streaming platforms. I don't say any particularly. I'm going to apply changes. Okay, it has my landscape. And this time it should work. Looks like it's okay. And you see again, this is my info. Hopefully, I'm not giving out anything too much or that I shouldn't be showing, but. And of course, this is very open, so if you have any questions, feel free to comment or message me on Instagram. Your groups are under an issue here might limit this, so I'm not sure what that means exactly. Allows you to measure activity on your website. I'm not sure what a Google tag is. Let's check it out. Whoa, tracking ID, test connection. What's going on here? Your Google tag wasn't detected. How do you do this? Sign into your website builder. So if you have a website, you can use this and you properly track how many people come from your ad to your website, I'm assuming. So it looks like my Google ad should be set up, and maybe here it will show my campaign under review. So 1 to 2 days, you'll see I had another one. Oh, there's my MasterCard. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any comments, leave them down below, and check out my music, Papi Kodak, on all platforms. Hey, yo, I hope that this was helpful to somebody. Like and subscribe. Peace.
Too damn high, all these drugs on my mind. I smoke all the time, and I'm just too damn high. All these drugs on my mind. I smoke to be fine, and I'm just too damn high. All these drugs on my mind. I smoke all the time, and I'm just too damn high. All these drugs on my mind. I smoke